Okay, the Bible speaks on. It said, the Son of Man came to save the sins of the world. The ultimate lamb, that was Jesus Christ. He came to save the sins. Now, he walked up to Pilate, and man with no sin, he looked at Pilate. Pilate said, Jesus, if you worship me, I will set you free. Jesus didn't say a word. Now they said it was a crook man named Barabbas. He murderer, thief, robber, killer. It didn't matter. They told him, set him free, set him free, set him free. And they set him free. Now Jesus, on the other hand, over here, no sin at all. Kill him, crucify him, crucify him, crucify him. And notice something. Jesus' own people killed him. His own people, the Romans, the people that admired him, years when he first came.
The Jewish too.
And the Jewish, they admired him. But guess what they wanted to do? They wanted to go back to their old ways, for the Old Testament. They didn't want Jesus. They wanted a new king. They didn't want that king. They didn't want that prophet. They didn't want him to deal the message. They didn't want to hear the message because they was workers of the devil all the time. From the beginning to the end, they was workers of the devil in iniquity of their sins because they said, kill him, crucify him. So here we go. The soldiers gambling over Jesus. They playing lot with dice, gambling over Jesus, laughing, shaking him, talking about him. Jesus over here, laying down like this. They beat him half to death. They stabbed him in the side. And they crushed him like this. They crushed him. And then after they crushed him, the next day, 24 hours, suffering, and number torments and pain. They told him in 3 days, they took him to the cross and laid him on a tree. Yes, it wasn't a cross, but it was a tree. Yes, it was. And they put him on this tree, and they allowed him to go to heaven. The first thing they said to him, one man came to Jesus and said, if you the Lord Almighty, cast yourself down off that cross and save your people. Jesus looked at him and just said himself, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they say. We had a criminal on one side. We had a thief on the other side. The criminal said, hey, I don't care nothing about you, sir. The thief said he didn't care. Now we have a Jewish man on the other side. He said, Father, but when you get to heaven, let me be with you. Let me be with you. Because he knows his salvation was all he had. His faith was all he had. His last words was, save me, Lord. Help me, Lord. I repent of forgiveness. And I ask you, God, let me enter in. Now, we don't know that he made it to heaven or not. But we know one thing about it. God heard his cry. God heard his message. He was the last prophet of them days. Now, we got new prophets, me and my brother. We are the new prophets. We call ourselves the new kingdom prophets, messengers of God. To teach the people to know that the Jews need to get ready. The Christians need to get ready. All these people need to get ready. Because I got a Muslim brother that stand firm in the truth. And I stand firm in the truth. And my Muslim brother say, if you don't believe the word, he said, hey, prove your works. And as God say you should do. Prove your works and prove all things. And then it be qualified and satisfied. Take one. We will be back.